Good morning, everyone. It is super early on a Monday, and I just wanted to hop on and share a little tidbit of information that I picked up on a podcast this morning that just made a lot of sense to me, and I figured I could share a little bit about myself and relate it back to this informational piece about poker. So if you are watching this video later, just let me know you were here. Drop me a little comment. If you think this is a message someone else might benefit from, then I would love if you could share the video with them as well. But my name is Ange, and I run Self-Care for Success, and we focus a lot on taking care of ourselves so that we can take care of the other things in our lives that we need to take care of, whether it's our families, our businesses, our careers, whatever, right? We need to take care of ourselves first. So I always listen to podcasts when I'm out doing my walk in the morning. And this morning, an analogy was made that made a lot of sense to me. And it was about being a really good poker player. Like, the best poker players in the world, it's not that they always get dealt the best hand at the table. The best poker players are the ones who are able to kind of play that hand the best according to what they've been dealt, right? So it's not to say that there isn't privilege, and it's not to say that some people's circumstances are definitely more difficult to overcome than other people's circumstances. But kind of the idea behind this poker analogy is that no matter what hand you're dealt, kind of how you play that hand and how you deal with it is going to determine whether or not you are the winner of that round, that tournament, whatever, if you're the best poker player. Hey Marie, you're up nice and early. You must be getting ready for work. So kind of in my life generally, I haven't always been handed things on a silver platter, for me, if you would. I did grow up in a home with a lot of mental health issues with my parents. Eventually that led me to, living in foster care for quite a bit of time. And throughout all of those situations, I always had it in my head that I wasn't going to be a statistic, if you would, right? Like, I wasn't going to be like all the other foster kids that I was living with. I wasn't going to drop out of high school. I maintained, really good grades. I went to school. I had a job despite everything else in my life seeming to be falling apart for me. And I think that's kind of what has propelled me to success in my personal life, in my professional life. It's helped me maintain a positive attitude, is like, no matter what cards you are dealt with, play them accordingly. It didn't matter that I didn't have a family to go home to. I went to school and I acted like everything was, like, it's not that I pretended everything was great, but I still knew that I had things that I needed to get done so that I could get to the places that I needed to get. Even if, I was dealt a really poor hand, I knew that I could still win at the game of life if I played my cards correctly, make the right relationships with the right people, make the right decisions on a daily basis, know when to say yes, know when to say no, and really knowing yourself. So I thought that was kind of cool when that was brought on a podcast about this whole poker analogy. And it's not always about having parents who can hand you down a business or pay for you to go to the best business school or anything like that. I haven't taken a business course in my life, but I've managed to, run some successful businesses. So, it's not about what you are born with and what you are dealt. It is what you do with it. So I hope that is a little bit motivating for you on this Monday. Take your life and make it what you want it to be. I love you all so much. Have a great week, and we will chat soon. Bye for now.